One day I was playing Gorilla Tag and I thought to myself,
what if I'm in another Gorilla Tag fan game?
Okay, so I might have forgotten to record the part where I set up the basic movement locomotion system. So, yeah, at least we got that done. So right here, I'm basically just setting up Photon and stuff. I forgot to say this, but I already got Photon done already. And it's basically what I'm doing right now. I also already got the player movement system set up. And basically what I'm doing now is I'm trying to set up a code computer so you can join different codes. And don't worry, the grass plate right there, that's just for testing and stuff. It's not like what the game's actually going to look like for the rest of the game. Do not worry. I got the code computer now, I'm just adding textures to it. And just trying to make it more pixelated. Right here, I'm basically just making it so the keyboard is actually sitting on something, like a table, and that's basically it. I'm making the fonts a bit bigger, and I'm also moving a keys down there just so it looks a bit better. Right here, I'm basically looking for a font to use, and I changed the font to all of that, and as you can see, it was way too big. So I just made them a bit smaller and then fixed it up. And now all I'm doing is testing the game out, seeing if it works, and of course it works. Then I realized that the size of the text is way too big, so I decided to go ahead and make it a bit smaller. So right here I'm basically setting up the player model so you know you can actually see yourself. And I'm basically just trying to make it so it's even, so everything's aligned. Right here I'm putting on the textures for the player model and making it a bit pixelated. And then I'm adding FastAK Fabric, which basically, actually don't really know what it does actually, so whatever. I'm setting everything up, and then I'm making the chest, just like Gorilla Tag, I'm making the text, like your name text, it'll be on your chest instead of above your head. Then right here I'm testing it out, and as you can see the player model is working. And then I decided to move the player model a bit up because you were kind of going through the floor, and now it's a bit better, so yeah. Right here I'm just messing around. And then right here what I'm doing is I'm basically installing Pro Builder, which I can make like maps with and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to start making the map. Right here I'm just choosing which textures the map would be made up of. This would just be like the starting room. I'm not making any other maps besides the starting room for now. We'll do that in the next episode. But yeah. Just got a nice wood texture. And right here I'm making a light bulb. And I'm also, in a second, going to use post-processing so I can, so things can glow. As you can see, I'm installing post-processing. It's just like, yeah, it just makes things glow. More bloom. So now I'm just setting up post-processing, and it looks really good. And yeah. So that's basically it for this video, and I'll see you guys at part 2. So bye.